Porque fazer as letras somos das borboletas, alcançando suas metas, mas amando o planeta. Te amo, meu Deus, e mais mais. Te amo, meu Deus, e mais mais. Te amo, meu Deus, e mais mais. Te amo, meu Deus, e
Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? Was it Happy Sunday? So I guess, hope you guys had a good Sunday. Hello, Eyebabe. Hello, Views by Shawnee. Hello, Black Strawberry. Hello, Miss Pizarro. Hello, CJ Jones. So yeah, I don't think this is going to be a long live, unless we make it that way. But there's not too much that was going on today. So I'm just going to give my little recap of what happened today and so forth. So I see that Eyebabe has a little bone to pick with me. And I don't know what that is because I never started with her. But, we could dance if we want to because I love to dance. So let me just say this. So I guess Eyebabe, hey, Team AJ, hey, Lily Rose. So Eyebabe went on, I guess, her channel or her platform and made a video saying that I created a GoFundMe. Actually, I didn't create a GoFundMe. I created a Cash App. I misspoke and said that somebody suggested that I create a GoFundMe when I said Cash App, and I repeatedly said Cash App numerous times after that. So what I'm gonna do is, since Eyebabe wants to come for me, I will help her with her her leaky roof, the condensation on her TV screen, and it seems as if her I guess TV stand has suffered some water damage. So since I'm a person that's all about uplifting and being altruistic, I'm opening my platform or my purse to any donation that comes in to me from a Cash App. I will give some of the proceeds to help with the repair of her roof, since she's suffering a leaky roof. So I'm not, I could be nice. I could be nice, and she wanted to keep dragging me. So, Eyebabe says, you stated that Avatar Nation begged you to create a GoFundMe, Sir King. No, I did not say they begged me. I said I misspoke and said that someone suggested that I create a GoFundMe, and I proceeded throughout my broadcast and said that they asked me to create a Cash App, which I stated. So, but you wanted to harp on that point, even though you listened to my whole live, it seems, and you know that I repeatedly said Cash App. So, but I know it's good for clicks and views and it's good for drama, so I totally understand the mindset regarding that. But I won't be as petty, and like I said, we'll help you repair your roof, and hopefully people will be kind to donate, and we will give some of the proceeds to to help you with that roof repair. So another thing she said was that she has 5 or 6 troll pages. Oh my golly, good Lord. I didn't know that you were, the queen of trolls with so many troll pages. So that was a good revelation. And then you also said that you're losing some of your faculties, meaning like your what, your memory? You said you're losing your memory. I think you said you still have some of your awareness, and some other stuff. So I thought that was very interesting. So that gives us an insight to why you act so giddy and crazy at times. So I'll leave you alone now, but I'll keep you abreast on the roof fund, and see if I get any donations. And like I said, I'll be generous and uplift and help you with those repairs. Moving on. The next thing I want to talk about is Jay Dunn. Uh, well, Abe has replied and says that has been repaired, baby. My TV has been wiped clean, baby. Sony is actually a good brand. My TV stood strong. LOL. I did not watch your entire video, Silly King. Oh, I'm disappointed to know that, but that's okay. The offer still stands if you need help with the repair bill. All right. So moving along, regarding Jay Dunn, I was I'm totally disappointed in Jay Dunn. Like Jay Dunn, I don't know. Like she was complaining one time that her name was on Wiley's website or something like that, and that it would somewhat hinder her career prospects, and people were looking to ask her to do a project. But now she's doing all this stuff about, what is it, tampons, and being sexually vulgar and saying that she's threatening to dox people. Like, I'm just totally disappointed in Jay Dunn. And then on the fact of that is that she put out that lady's naked photo on a public platform. And I'm just like, oh, Jay Dunn, you've reached a new low. Like, isn't that revenge porn? So I'm just disappointed in that. I'm totally, totally disappointed in Jay Dunn. I thought she was someone different, but I don't know if she's doing this for clicks and views or to get clout. But what she's saying, like we always see, can come back and bite you in real life. Like, I don't know. I thought it was just terrible. And I thought it was, to threaten people because you give them money to their platform was totally messed up too. And I just think it's just not a good look at all. She's not representing the LGBTQIA and all that other community well. It's just terrible because a lot of people are seeing like, oh, is this what lesbians do? And tossing tampons to the side and all this other crazy stuff. I was just, it's all bewildering. It's all bewildering. So, and it's crazy. Hello, FF. Oh, bye, Abe. I know you call me Booger Nose. That's okay. Just make sure you stop drinking those carbonated sodas, okay? Once a man, twice a baby. You end up in a diaper too. Your height will shrink. Is life. Okay, that's fine. And like I said, my offer still stands if you need help with that repair bill, that roof repair bill. Have a good night. Toodles. All right. Too much tea says, hello, everybody. Abe, oh, he tried it, boo. Let him know. You do what you want. No, it's not about that. Abe, you don't come for Sir King and don't think he's not going to say anything. So I know you took your eyes off of Jay Wilson to focus on me, but I got my eyes on you too. So we could do this, boo. So you keep calling me the Oracle, the Snorkel, that I'm stuffed up, but I'll be stuffed up on you. So we can keep it going. We can keep it going. Hey, Gemini, thanks for coming by. And you may call me petty, with this whole Eyebabe thing, but it's all roast and gags, right? This is what the beef sector used to be before people started doing all this malicious doxing and dragging kids and all this other stuff. So we're just bringing it back. We're just bringing it back. Abe says, you better not thump no booger on me. Okay. Well, based on what you were saying in your video, I have a supply full, so just be careful. Just be careful. I may dump a supply full of boogers on your roof. So just be careful. That's all I have to say. And quit eating Dominoes since you have an addiction to Dominoes and habanero wings, just like your lover, Jay Wilson. So, all right, moving along. We're doing the NessNoMess Pizarro situation. I was disappointed in that too. Why are you all bringing kids into this? Why are you all roasting kids into this? It makes no sense. Like, keep it to the adults. Like, you're going on roasting each other about somebody's 6-year-old son getting doxxed. Like, please, that's crazy. You know, that's kind of messed up. And I know, it's tit for tat, but we've got to set a precedent because then when somebody else roasts y'all kids, then you want to like cry and complain. So I was disappointed in that. Oh, Eyebabe is back. Good Lord. Eyebabe says my roof has been replaced. Unless you have aluminum, a roof has to be replaced every 10 to 15 years, Booger Man. I didn't care. I don't care how often your roof has to be replaced. I said that we will help with the repairs. That's all I said. I'm not knocking that your roof had to be replaced. It was a leak. It caused damage, it seems. And I'm, since you're an expert troll, since you have 5 to 6 troll accounts, then I will help you, through my Cash App and not GoFundMe. If you want to set up your own GoFundMe, that's different. Then we'll do it that way. Miss Pizarro says she spoke on my kids first. So I understand, Miss Pizarro. That was wrong. I understand. The kids should have been left out of it. Hello, a view is a view. Miss Pizarro, I'm not saying anybody's wrong, but I'm just saying for the sake of the kids, keep them out. That's all I'm saying. So that's all I'm saying. I'm not taking sides on that. The next thing I want to discuss is Shelly. Shelly was saying that that I triggered her because she thought I was somebody that she had an incident with. Hold on a view, 1 second. That I had an incident with, and she still hasn't proved any receipts regarding that. So I don't know why she would put out a lie like that, saying that she's the queen of receipts and won't come back and say that, oh, she was wrong and that I did not do anything to her. Because like I said, things like that grow and take legs and grow to be something else. So, all right, see if this is the view. A view is a view.
Yeah, this is me. I want to put my mic in. Can you just give me a minute to plug my mic in, my nice mic? My mic sound nice.
You know what? Just mute yourself, and then when you're ready, you could just unmute.
Okay, all right, that's what I'll do. All right,
Okay.
thank you. All right, I'll be right here. I'll be right here.
All right, cool. Sounds good. Okay, so MY Carter says, why does she have the same name as the real? No, she changed it to Eyebabe. It's not Eyebabe. It's Eyebabe. So she's playing on that because she likes to do parodies, I guess, regarding Eyebabe. So, and Eyebabe says, LOL, I know I do not eat Domino's. I like fried chicken, soda, and stop sniffing those green boogers. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So, Eyebabe says, I changed my name because Eyebabe kept false flagging me. All right, that's good to know. Thank you for the history lesson, Eyebabe. And if you need any help with that roof repair or that tire being fixed, let us know. All right. Hey Dazzle, how you doing? I'm sorry about what happened to you. I'm not laughing, Dazzle, but that was crazy what happened regarding her threatening to dox you. I thought that was insane. That was insane. So I thought that was crazy.
I'm back.
You ready? Okay.
Nice. Okay. Hello. First of all, Sir King, how are you doing?
Hey View, how you doing?
I'm good. Yeah. First of all, I want to say rest in peace to the person that was murdered, George Lloyd. Is that his name, George Floyd?
I think it's George Floyd.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because that was so unnecessary. It was really unnecessary, and we need to still stay focused on that. I don't know if that's anything that you wanted to say anything about, but I just want to say rest in peace to that person.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree with that. I mean, we've been talking about it before. I think we had a couple lives regarding it. No, I agree. Like I said, this probably is, or his death is the catalyst to something that needs to be addressed. But I don't like the fact that there's agitators doing things on purpose seems to rile up law enforcement or something. It just seems like there's a hidden agenda behind what's going on.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I saw that, and I noticed also in a lot of the marches and riots that people were planted in there
Mhm.
to cause some drama. I did notice that, and that's it's not good. It's not good, but I mean, at the end of the day, this person has passed away with now they're putting other things about, oh, his health issues caused him to pass away,
Mhm.
and I don't really want to talk about that. Actually I didn't know what the topic was for today's conversation. I Hey everybody, I just wanted to come in and hi Miss Fly, Eyebabe. I just came in because I saw that Eyebabe was here. Um, I don't know what how you feel about Eyebabe, but I like Eyebabe.
No, it's okay. No, I'm fine. I don't have an issue with
Like I
either.
like you.
Right.
A lot of people, yeah, a
No,
lot of people didn't like you when you would come over. You stopped coming over to my channel, but I do enjoy Eyebabe. I enjoyed all this interaction. I love when people are being very creative and coming on and doing things. Now, oh, you're just a flip flop, but this and that. They say bullshit about me all the time, but so I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about, but bitch, I love me some goddamn Eyebabe. Now, J Dawn, I don't even know what the hell's going on with her. She needs to calm down. And NessNoMess needs to calm down. I love Miss Pizarro. Oh, I ain't even gonna talk about that other lady. Oh, you got a whole little agenda. Sir King, I love the fact that you have come on here and now you got a little agenda and you can see there's a little docket here. I'm looking at let's discuss. You are making people on here on the YT step up their own game. And I hate it when people said, Sir King needs to go. Sir King needs to go. I think you need to stay. I think you need to be here. And I appreciate you for coming on. People are not going to like the fact that I said that. But fuck it. They ain't got to watch me. I'm just saying. I apologize
no,
if I cussed anybody out. I don't give a fuck.
no. I appreciate you saying that. And no, I mean, like I said, people. That's why I welcome people who are avatars to, start their own platforms because they bring a different idea. It doesn't have to be the same thing every day. We all are different. We all are unique, and we all think a different way. So, but
Well,
regarding
mhm.
regarding Abe and I are fine. We're just roasting back and forth. She wants to roast me about the thing about me being, 6'2" and taking a self-defense class, and I'll roast her back regarding her roof. So
Now that was hilarious. You have to say that was hilarious. She did you 6 feet two, and then I saw the whole goddamn video. That shit was fucking hilarious. It
yeah,
was
and if
hilarious.
her and I were to go on a date, then she'd be wanting me to protect her using those same moves and fighting techniques that I learned. Right?
You did. Why did you do karate if you're 6'2"? Why did you?
It doesn't just because someone's 6'2" doesn't mean like I know how to defend myself. I wanted someone to learn some techniques that were quick and to the point.
Yeah.
Well, all I would do was 1, 2, and then it's over with. And I'm walking down the street with Eyebabe on our date.
Right.
That's all. I
Well,
didn't want to be shadow
I
boxing with
watched
somebody.
I watched her video and I got my whole life. It was hilarious. But then I watched you talk about people here on the YouTube and things, and I got my life too. I just I think people are just kind of mad because you're an avatar, but I kind of get you. I kind of get you. And
Hmm.
it's all good with me. I don't really have any problems with you. I love the interaction. Like people were mad at me that I was entertaining the wrench. They
Hmm.
hated that. I don't know. There's 12, 15,000 wrenches out here. I know who the real wrench is, the number one and two. But I'm not going to ever say who it is. It doesn't even matter. I think it's created some kind of interaction and some kind of content. And people just hate that people are doing avatars and they out here putting all this time and energy to peddle their little ugly faces out here and make content, and their content is boring and stale. And for an avatar to come on here and get interaction and get clicks and views, it pisses them off.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think it takes. I'm not gonna speak on that, but it's interesting
Well,
to
I'm
see.
speaking on it because it
I
pisses them
know.
off. Point
It's,
blank and period.
it's
It pisses them off that you come on to people's lives and channels stirring
well,
up shit, your little messy ass,
it's all
and they can't
entertainment.
see who the hell what you look like and who you are. That's
Mhm.
making everybody mad. They mad.
Well, you know, it's part of entertainment. You know, it's entertainment.
It is what it is. I really don't give a fuck. I just want to know why you don't come back over to my live anymore. Did I fucking cuss you out too much and you don't want to come back over? You don't come on back to see me no more. Why?
No, I fell back a little bit. Like I took a
I
week.
know you did.
I took a week and not off, but I just fell back. I wasn't in chats and stuff like that. I was still
Well, you're
watching.
not a week. You didn't come back on me after a month. I need. I'm going. Why the fuck you ain't been over to see me in over a month, nigga?
Where it tends to be like a lot of when things or subject matters focused on women. I don't care. I don't seek to participate. So.
Well, I enjoyed us. We had a couple of different conversations that had nothing to do about YouTube. We were just talking about a couple other things in the life and the world and all kind of stuff. So, yeah, that's what I was coming on for. You know, I'm being funny and facetious and all that kind of stuff. So it's all good. It is what it is. I mean, I don't really.
No, I appreciate it.
And Mrs. Pizarro is my number one goddamn troll. Miss Pizarro, you ain't been on my goddamn live in a minute either. I'm feeling kind of slighted. I ain't had Sir King. I ain't had Miss Pizarro. These two of my number motherfucking trolls. They ain't been over to my motherfucking channel in a minute. I'm feeling some kind of motherfucking way.
Well, I'll try to come back over there.
Well, please. Do I have to cash app you to bring your ass over to see me?
No, that's not required. It's not required.
And Miss Pizarro, do I have to cash app you to bring your ass over there to see me?
If you want to help with the Eyebabe roof fund, then feel free. Okay.
Well, yeah, well, that's a whole different conversation. I actually went to part of a march today. I don't know if you watch my channel. Shistress, I don't even know nothing about you. I can't deal with your ass. So fuck you and kiss my black ass.
Oh my God.
Fuck you. Okay. Yeah, I actually went to a march today. And actually did some donations to support the movement.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't just talk about it, I be about it. I put myself in the lineup. Okay. Anyway, let me get off of here because I don't want you been cussing people out. Who I been cussing out? So bomb. Who is you for this your I apologize. Y'all come over to see my live. I ain't got time I ain't trying to be messing up you. These people. Huh? Yeah, and see, Miss Pizarro said you haven't been in a live of you. See right there. Okay. And no cash out. Just come to see me. Why you kicking, Sir King? You reading the comments? These people is crazy as fuck. Gemini 75. I have not blocked you. I don't even know why I can't see you. I have not. All right, let me get off of here. All right. Thank you so much, Sir
You're
King.
welcome. I'll be over there to give you.
And I'm really proud that you are on here doing lives and stuff. But your little messy ass.
I'm entertaining, not to be messy, just entertaining.
Yeah, you are. And I definitely support your channel, even though you people don't like what the fuck shit you be coming on and talking about and stuff. But hell, mix it up. All right.
Yeah.
I'll talk to y'all hoes later. Bye.
All right. Thank you so much. Take care.
All right. You're welcome. Thank you so much, Sir King. Thank you. All right. Bye-bye. Can you kick me out? Because I don't know how to delete myself from here.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks again. Bye. All right, y'all. Thank you, viewers of you, for stopping by. Just Trish, that's not nice. That's not nice because we will all experience that one day in life, unfortunately. Hello, Silver Diamond. That's not nice either. Views by Shawnee. Hello. Hello, Tink Tink. Team AJ. Okay. Heavy Bear. Be nice. Be nice. Okay. So yeah, let me drop the thing. Yeah, Cindy, I saw that they're going crazy in Boston. They were burning a police car, trying to turn it over. So that was crazy. But so yeah, let me bring this back up. Okay. So yeah, so I was saying Shelly has no receipts. She's the queen of receipts, but she hasn't put out who she thinks or said I was, which I thought I thought that was kind of crazy. Somehow that person triggered her and she thought I was that person. So yeah, so the only thing I wanted to show regarding the protests, I don't know if you guys have heard, is that guy who was in a semi truck and that almost drove through the crowd. I thought that was pretty crazy. So I think I'm going to share that if you guys haven't seen that. Oh, I appreciate your support, Silver Diamond. I do. Trust me. Let me show this real quick. I don't know if you guys saw this. I'll do a full screen. So basically, it was in Minneapolis. There was a tanker truck, and the guy almost, well, he must have hit a couple of people, and he must have seen them. So I'll just play it, and then I'll get your guys' reactions to this afterwards. Yeah, so that was pretty crazy. What I was trying to get back to me. Okay, yeah, so I thought that was pretty crazy. That the guy drove through, and thank God that he stopped. It could have been crazy. They're trying to say he didn't know the highway was shut down, but I'm trying to say if they didn't know, like he had to see all those people. You know, he's a truck driver, and they're training to notice things up ahead in order to, brake and stop. And it seemed as if he swerved to the left. Now that isn't the full video that shows him coming from way back, but there were tons of people in the middle of the street, and he just, I don't know, he seemed like he hit them, and then I guess his conscience kicked in when he saw people falling down, and he stops. So I don't know. It's pretty crazy. Hey Cindy, how you doing?
I'm okay. Yourself? Good afternoon. Well, good morning, second. Listen, we had like about two protests. That was amazing. But tonight, the kids they went downtown. Oh my God, they trashed downtown.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's like it's the young
Mhm.
kids. It's not like, well, there are some black kids too,
Mhm.
but majority of it is like young kids and everything like that. And then you know what, they just let them do it just for the fun of it and stuff. They went to Walgreens.
Mhm.
Like, I'm like, really serious? They didn't do nothing. They were like, okay, hold on, look at them. They're breaking in. They're breaking. Oh my God. It's like really seriously, but I'm happy that there wasn't a lot of black folks there and stuff like that. So I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, you know what? They could destroy downtown all they want, as long as it's their people that's doing it. But I'm just saying.
But I don't think it should be any people, but I think it's just crazy. It's just, and I don't know if this is something that's being planned, because at the end of the day, they're going to turn the focus on a certain group of people.
That's exactly what I said. I think the thing is it was planned. You know how those kids they have like special kind of chats or groups and
Yeah.
stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Hmm.
I believe they did that a couple of years back and stuff, and they said when we had to wear the pink hat, I forgot what year it was. It was some kind of thing that we had to wear pink hats and stuff like that. So they would go and be like, okay, you know what, we're gonna be here, we're gonna be there and stuff like that to cause trouble. I think
Hmm.
this is what they're doing, and then it's sad because we are like, as Black people, we should be grieving and stuff. Instead of
Mhm.
that, they're making it seem like, oh yeah, you know what, we are animals, we cannot protest without destroying things and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's
No,
sickening, but
I agree. It's unfortunate. I'm just because it's the way the media is going to spin it is they're going to be like it's a certain amount of people and they're going to show the footage of Black people looting. And we all know that hardly wasn't the case. So,
you already know.
and it's
You
unfortunate
already know.
because we'll see how it goes. Because now are there going to be laws made to adjust law enforcement procedure and policy so that lives aren't taken, or is what's happening going to solidify the way law enforcement acts? So
But
that's
you know what they did wrong? Because like when Black Lives Matter, which I am a member of, when they have like protests and stuff, they send emails and
Mhm.
stuff, whether they go on Facebook or what's the other one, Twitter, and
Mhm.
then they say, okay, you know what, we're gonna have a protest and stuff, sign up, this and that and the other. But this thing was not organized. It was just like, oh, we're gonna protest,
Mhm. Yeah.
and then it's like people just come in and
Yeah, and
stuff, and
it's
that's where the go ahead,
no, I agree.
sorry.
I agree with you. I totally agree with you. And I think there's other side organizations that are coordinating too. So
Yeah,
they're coordinating and they're causing
yeah.
this mayhem. You could even see on
Mhm.
the videos. It's like it's groups of people that are not even there.
Mhm.
They don't even associate with those who are true to the
Yeah,
cause, and they're just coming in and just causing all this damage.
yeah. But the thing is, it's like we should have known. That's the whole thing. We should have known, due to the fact that it's kind of like they telling us, well, you know what? It's just another Black person. Get over it and stuff. That's the whole thing. That's what they've been saying. Oh well, by now y'all guys should be immune to this. Like no,
No,
and but
that's not
that's why they.
because if the tables would turn, then they wouldn't be feeling this way too, right? So
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. Oh my God! If the tables were turned, please, those officers, throw them to the lions and stuff like that. Off
Hmm.
with their heads.
Yeah,
It would
yeah.
be on and on and on and on and on and on. Mm-mm.
It's sad.
But
It's sad.
the thing is, America, the oppressors need to open their eyes or wake up or admit. That's the whole thing. These people are too proud to admit their wrongdoings. It's like, it
Mhm.
said it just say, okay, y'all been doing this and stuff like that. That's all we want to know. Not know, we already know. That's all you have to say. Yes, we're gonna make things differently and stuff like that, by all human beings, instead of, oh no, 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 that's not true. Y'all killed each other on a regular basis. That's not the point, motherfuckers. But
Yeah, they
you
won't. They
can't
won't
change
never
it.
know until they're put in the same situation or predicament. It's
That's
so
true.
sad and it's unfortunate. It really is.
That's true.
It really is.
But do you remember there was a young child? I think he was 16. I forgot his name. The first, no, 14. The first Black boy that got electrocuted. Oh my God, I forgot the whole story. I think it's in 1944, something like that. For, something they said that he had raped a white little girl or something like that. I don't know. But the thing is, it's like, I forgot where, but like 14 years old. Like, I think his trial lasts 2 hours and stuff like that, and then the verdict came back after 9 minutes or 10, whatever. That they. So that's how they they don't. That's how those people don't appreciate Black lives. Since you're like 14 years old, you're gonna so since back in the days and stuff like that. So it's To
But
me,
that's
I
the
don't think it's
thing.
gonna.
Okay, that was a mentality then, but it doesn't have to continue to permeate through everything now. I mean, that's the thing. Like, okay, that's then we understand, all right. But okay, when are we going to still be saying this from 100 years from now? I hope that's not the case.
Huh.
So when are we going to do? When are we going to stop?
Yes,
You
yes,
know?
because the thing is, because it still exists in their home.
Yeah.
So, it's passed down. It's not like, oh, nature versus nurture. No, it's passed down
Right.
from,
Yeah.
it's not like you born to hate people. It was taught. Somebody teach you how to hate.
I
Because the
agree.
thing is, I always tell people, being in the island and stuff like that, we do have Arabs, we have white folks and stuff, we have French. But the thing is, it's like, you don't know color. You know what? You know them as a light skinned person that speak the same language as you. It's when I came in America, age of 10, and my mom was like, well, you know what? These people, they're scared of you because of your skin color. I'm like, what?
Hmm. And I blame the media. I blame the media primarily because they put out those messages to, and they know what it's doing. It's all psychology, right? If you keep
Yeah,
putting the message out, people will start believing it, and that's all it is. And
that's
they don't do anything to change that, which is unfortunate.
yeah.
So,
No, they're not going to. That's the that
mm,
that's I don't know. Okay, just like back in the days, there was something. Black is bad.
mm,
That's what they tell the whole world. If you black, you bad. Even people from other countries and stuff like that, what they see, they heard about Black Americans as being, bad people
mm,
and stuff, because that's what they project. That's what the white men, telling people, or
mm.
outsiders and stuff like that. We thugs, we this, we that, this and that and the other, which is not true.
Right.
For each group of people, there's gonna be good, there's gonna be bad, but
Mm,
that doesn't mean the whole population of blacks are bad.
right.
But it's just, I don't
No,
know.
I agree.
But
And it starts, and I totally agree. It starts with the media. The media, and they they put out a message, and then it gets out there, and then also with entertainment. Certain groups of black people feel as if they put a message out, the media puts a message out there, then they have to act a certain way if it's associated with entertainment, because you're hard, you're tough, and things like that. And I think that's, it's an interesting game that's being played.
but but what about the parents? The parents are the one that's supposed to be like, okay, you know what, in until in instill in ugh,
Instill
install
the values.
something in,
Yeah.
yeah, those things in you and everything like that, so that you won't be misled by all those things that you hear, and
Right.
until you see that, and for you to make a judgment. But
Right.
I don't think the media should be the one,
Hmm.
like raising your kids, telling your kids this and that and the other. And also, I believe it start at the house.
Right.
It
Hold on one
start with
second.
the parents.
Hold on one second, Cindy.
Hmm.
My Carter My is saying that your device is not connected, so I can't add you to the stream because your device is not connected. And hey, German lady, sorry, go ahead, Cindy. No,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
but that's
yeah,
not
it's
how
the
things
home.
are, Cindy. That you said things start at the house. Now, most of these parents are busy trying to support their kids and make sure they keep a roof over their head. So by the time they get home, you know, their kid has already been exposed to people after school who may be putting in a different image that's cooler. It'd be cooler to, act a certain way and things like that. So, um, yeah. So, my Carter, you're
I
not
don't
connected.
know.
Yeah. So, but I agree with you.
Maybe I see it differently. I see it differently, because I'm not, unless your kid stays, watching TV 24/7, you don't
Right, but
interact with them
yeah,
at all.
I agree with what you're saying, but a lot of kids don't listen to their parents. Not saying that's an excuse, but that traditional sense of family is not there for a lot of people, especially anybody.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah, that's true. Okay, I'm gonna let Mr. Carter in. Well, thanks for having me on your panel, and
no,
have
thank
a
you
good
for
night.
you too. Thank you so much, and good luck out there in Boston.
Oh, I will. It's no problem for
Okay,
me.
all right. Thank you. Take care.
You're welcome.
Bye. Hello, my Carter and my Carter, my. Hello, you there?
Hi, yes, I am. Hi, Sir King. Hi,
Hey, hey, how you doing?
I'm great. You
Yeah.
know, I think your agenda has been changed to the current events that we're going through. But
Mhm.
one of the things that I'm noticing is the narrative has been changed since George Floyd, I believe, has been murdered,
Yeah.
and chaos is creating a whole new world order, and I don't I, I I'm just I'm flabbergasted that we are not seeing what is really happening. They're not The black people are not the only ones out there destroying these businesses. And now I'm hearing in the news that a lot of the businesses are not returning, which means a lot of unemployment.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm thinking how the stimulus checks have come out. Uh, oh, it's really mind-boggling how orchestrated all of this stuff is happening, and it seems to be isolated, but it's not. It's all going to connect in a couple of months, because the world we knew in 2019
Mm-hmm.
never coming back.
No, not at all. And I don't think it's isolated in any. I don't think it's isolated at all. I think whoever these organizations are, they needed an excuse to cause mayhem
Yeah.
and disrupt things, and this gave them the opportunity. They were
Yeah.
waiting on something like this. They were waiting on
Yeah.
something like this.
And it's affecting our jobs. It
Mm-hmm.
affected our finances. It's affecting our home life. And
Mm-hmm.
people were so grateful. I'm glad I didn't get a stimulus check, but I talked to a lot of my friends. They were so grateful for that money,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's blood money.
Mm-hmm.
It's I don't know. I'm just watching everything and trying to analyze what's going on, and it's not giving me a great feeling. They closed down our churches.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of our central focus, a lot of black people depend on the church. We don't have that community anymore. So it's so disruptive.
I agree, but I mean, if you think of the thing, everything started with 2020, right? Once
Yeah.
2020 started, things started going crazy. Like it just seemed people were passing away that were of high profile. Then you start with the COVID. Now you're starting with this. It hasn't been a break at all. So,
And it's not going to be one. And we as a culture, we've got to find another way to effectively protest, because the way we're doing now, it's not working, because they have infiltrated our forces and are changing the narrative. So, since we are aware that we're being infiltrated, I think we need to stand down and find another way. We need to find another food source, because that's going to be affected. That
mm,
definitely is going to be affected. The grocery
well,
stores and all that.
mhm. Well, they already said with COVID that the food source is going to be impacted. So, Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. That's the scary part about it, because the order that we once had, we don't have anymore.
Nope. No, we've got to find another way, and it can't be it cannot stem from fear. We've got to be strategic in what we do. And one of the things I am convinced of is that our Black men have got to take the stand and take position and lead. And I'm not talking about anything against Black women. I think I said this in another chat. I'm not speaking about what Black women have done and because they had to do it. But now we need our Black men to lead, not just lead the women, but lead us out of this because you guys are the head. You're the head. And I have a problem with submitting to that type of authority because that's God's authority.
No, I agree. I totally agree with you. But I feel as if the Black man has been portrayed as a threat. I mean, the Black man to me.
And he is.
Yeah.
He is a threat.
But what I mean is, he can't even walk down the street without being perceived as a threat. So.
And that's true. But we need to change that narrative. We need to stop succumbing to what others' ideology is of us. We can no longer afford. Yeah, I am a threat. The Black man is a threat. It's a threat to your very existence if you think you're going to continue to treat us in the manner of which you treated us. When that officer killed that Black man by kneeling or stepping on his neck, he did it in front of another Black man. And I thought that was the utter disrespect. That was utterly disrespectful. And we have got to take a stand. We've got to take a stand.
Right. No, I agree. I'm trying to. I'm right with you. I'm right with you. I just think there has to be a more thought out discussion about how do we, not we, but where do we go from here? Because there are going to be a lot of pissed off business owners, a lot of pissed off politicians, and they're going to focus their attention on the people associating themselves with, the George Floyd death, not the agitators.
But we didn't cause this death. That white cop did it.
That's not how they're going to look at it.
I know it. So we've got to make sure the focus is where it should be. We didn't cause his death. And I don't know. I'm hearing now about all the lifestyle of the George Floyd and all that. That doesn't matter. He killed that man with brute force that was undeserved for the crime that he committed.
Right. No, I agree. And it's unfortunate.
Oh, all right.
I know. It's mentally draining because you can't. You want to find a solution to the. You want to find a solution to the problem.
We need a solution. We need an answer. We need wisdom. We need knowledge. And sometimes it's not going to mean peace because we had no peace.
I get it. I mean, like I said, I'm a Black man myself, so it sometimes get aggravating to walk into a business establishment knowing that you're there to patronize the business, but when you walk into this business, the demeanor of the people who own it or work there change.
I refuse to spend my money in those businesses.
Yeah, but I mean, it's when it's a situation like that, or when you're in the workplace and people are constantly saying, racial things in the presence of leadership, I mean, what do? And then when you do what you're supposed to do as a black man, which is to bring it to upper management, you're now deemed as being a problem.
Well, I'm involved now in a discrimination lawsuit against my employer. And I'm so it came before this Floyd thing. But I'm so tired of their lies, and I tried to work with them for 3 years. I'm hoping you all are new administration. You'll get to know me. You don't know me, so you'll get to know me. Once you get to know me, things will be better. It is never better. It's gotten way worse.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I agree.
And
that's the frustration. That's the frustrating part about it. So
yeah,
hopefully we'll find a way to to bring progressive change that's long lasting. So
yeah. Well, Sir King, I do enjoy your chat. I like this new thing that you're ushering in, and I hope people would just judge you by the character that's being shown.
Right.
Not
the people are afraid by the unknown, and that's all it is. So
well, until you never mind. I can go on another whole tangent, so I'm not going to do that. But thank you for having me.
You're welcome, and thank you for expressing your views. I appreciate that.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, have a great one. Take care.
You too.
Hello, Lady T. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing, Sir King? How's everything?
Good, and yourself?
Hey, I'm trying to, keep my head up day by day. I just want to address something that German lady has said in the chat, because I feel like she may not be aware of it, but wilding is not really a word, and the way that it was coined is super disrespectful. It was coined during the whole Central Park 5 incident, and it didn't even exist. We never used the term. I grew up down the block from those boys, and if you could just please
she was just here.
Yeah, I saw it. I don't know if she's still here.
No, she was actually on the live stream. I mean, in the background, and I was going to bring her on, but she
dipped off.
And I didn't want to bring her on while you were in the middle of what you're saying, and then her cut you off or whatever. However,
no. I just wanted to let her know, because I don't think that she necessarily knows that. I mean, she's from a completely, different area, so she may not know. She may think that that's something that's like cool, but it really is extremely disrespectful. So I just want to share that. Okay, I'm gonna go back in the chat and join your live, and I'll talk with you soon.
Okay, thank you for sharing that. I appreciate it.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, German lady, you can come back up here if you want to share your point of view. Just to share what was on your mind regarding what Miss Lady T said. So yeah, so I know okay, German lady, you can come up here. I'll drop the link one more time. It'll be interesting to hear what you. Okay, hold on. Here she is.
Hello.
Yeah, views by Shani. I agree. Hey.
I would like to talk to her. No, I'm really sorry. There was no intent for that. I used it sometimes, that word. I don't know if that is the meaning behind it or something. I'm deeply sorry. Sometimes I am ignorant in some kind of ways, but I'm learning, and I apologize. There was no real intent behind it, Lady Tia. Yeah, but I wanted to come up anyway, because yeah, thank you, Lady T. I appreciate it. I wanted to talk about this because this whole situation is just terrible. And I was talking earlier with Ask April a little bit about that. And um, I watched Twitter earlier. Twitter is god awful. I recommend you guys don't look up Twitter. It's you see all these idiots posting like this all lives matter bullshit. We all know that all lives do matter, but people need to know that black lives do matter. And some of my Caucasian people need to know that. And this man was not resistant at all. He was in handcuffs already. There was no need for all this bullshit. Even if he wasn't on in handcuffs, there was that it was totally disgusting. When I saw that video, I couldn't even finish it.
No.
It was heartbreaking, and I heard a lot of people say that why are now people destroying the properties? Why are people rioting, looting, and destroying the businesses? Yes, if you first think about it, it is like, yeah, why? But I think it is this this one time too many that this has happened, and people have enough. And I I feel for them, and they if that is what they have to do to get attention by rioting or looting or whatever, we can say, oh, it's unnecessary or whatever. But me as a white person, I don't know how it feels to be like brutalized by police officers. I don't know how it is to get pulled over and don't know how a police officer will treat me or anything. Uh, Black people have to worry if a police officer stops them in their car or anything. I don't know shit about all of that stuff. So for white people, it's easy to say, yeah, why are they destroying the property? I think it's this. This is one time too many that this has happened. It happened way too often. It needs to stop. Donald Trump needs to get out of there because he's not doing the shit. And this is like you say, like these protesters or something that are peaceful. We need peaceful protesters, but I understand the people that are rioting too. People have enough. People have enough, and if they wanna show their support to this man, to the family, to their culture, or whatever, with the rioting, of course it hurts the business owners, but people are fed up with all this stuff that's happening.
No, I agree. I agree. And I think the rioting is unfortunate, and I do feel as if whoever the mayor or the DA was quicker to act in Minneapolis, then this would have never occurred because the people were waiting for something to happen, and then when nothing happened in terms of an arrest, it gave the impression that the government or the police were, you know, complacent in regards to the loss of life
Yeah,
from a
and
police
this
officer.
man needs to be charged for murder. It was a blatant murder. It's nothing else is tolerable for this man. He needs to be held accountable for all of this. No, this is god awful.
Yeah,
This
it
is
is.
god awful.
It's unfortunate, and I think social media is good and social media is bad, and I
Yeah.
don't know. I just
I'm just, I was what I was seeing, like this whole, like, people like, oh yeah, why white people get killed every day. Yes, but it's not, it's different. It's a different thing. uh, uh, like really like with the knees on the neck and everything. That's like degrading. That's whole I don't know, it's just disgusting the way it happened. Now it's a different thing if someone is shooting at a cop and the cop shoots back, but this was a helpless man, a man that wasn't resistant to the police at all, and there was no need at all for this. This was a hate crime. In my opinion, this man needs to get charged for murder. The government needs to do something because they don't do shit. All they do now is fighting the people that rioting. This is not gonna end well.
No, I agree, and it's like I said, I don't know what the next step to take that is immediate, because we know laws take time to change and things like that. So I don't know.
Now, how is it over there now? Is it like curfew, or are people now scared to even leave the house? Because I think it's like really bad timing also with this whole pandemic stuff. We barely are over with this whole quarantine and the lockdown and stuff. This is boiling over.
Right, it's too many things at once.
Mhm.
So I don't. Like I said, the world is in, well, we're in the United States is in a state of chaos, and we don't have the leadership in place or people in place to adequately lead. So that's how
And
I feel.
sometimes it's easy to say, yeah, we need to fix this peacefully. Peace, people try it with peace all the time. Sometimes you need to do drastic stuff to make a change. And as long as people not getting killed by people that are rioting, this needs to have attention. And now it is attention on it, and the attention is needed, in my opinion. If it was only peaceful, I don't think it would get any better at all, because people would move on like in a week or two and say, oh, remember when that happened, and in a month or so the next thing happens. So there needs I think that these riots are probably needed. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like I said, it's a tough situation because people should be, taking action, but when it burns down a community and things like that, the people in the community are affected. So the people that they're trying to make a message to aren't affected because they most likely live in the suburbs or the outskirts of the city. So that's the only
Yeah,
problem.
Bright Star makes a good point too. No one is thinking about the Rona. That's over here. We are pretty much, the lockdown over here is over. The masks, we are waiting for the mask thing to get thrown over, because we have to wear the masks in buses and stuff. Other than that, we're almost back to normal. People are not really paying attention to that, because there could be a second wave.
Yeah, of course, and especially if you think about it here in the United States, where people are congregating together, um, they could definitely be passing COVID to each other and not even know it. So
Yeah, there's no social distancing going on over here anymore. It's like pretty much people are walking around like nothing ever happened, and
yeah,
some people wear masks, some people don't. I personally, we have to wear at work, because I work in a store. We in stores or in restaurants, the employees have to wear masks, and in buses, and yeah, if you go shopping or in stores, you have to wear masks too. But I think that probably in the next few weeks it will be over with that too.
right. Well, one battle at a time. So
Yeah, but this is really, I mean, I'm not envying you guys in the US at all. This is terrible. Now people have to suffer, and it's like almost like this is and the thing is this, and I see like many like white people on Twitter, like like making black people out like criminals. Now they're rioting or stuff. Like I said, I totally understand it. It's probably needed that people are getting the attention towards this the wrongdoing that was happening by rioting, and yeah.
No, it's just an excuse for a lot of people to act foolish.
Yeah, if that's the case, then that's dumb. But I don't think that's not the majority. I think the majority of people that are rioting, they're rioting for the right reason, for wanting to make a change in the right direction. And but you're right. Maybe probably there are people who just wanna
I
do stuff.
I
But I
disagree.
think the large majority of people that are rioting for the right reasons.
I don't know. I don't. When you're taking Nikes and clothes and what they call it, Burberries, and I don't think that's the right reason. And you're nowhere near the protest. Nah, that's okay.
Yeah, but yeah, that's different. But people at the forefront are doing, I think,
You know, I
doing.
think what they started in Minneapolis, they started and they started out at the police station, right? And because they wanted to make a statement, and they made a statement, and then when that didn't go their way, they started targeting other institutions that were associated with the government, and then it spilled over to, those stores and things like that.
Now, what I'm interested in is, but they're not spare. Do they spare black businesses when they're writing?
They tried to, but I mean,
Good. Now that at least that.
yeah,
Because now that would be foolish if they would damage stores that are owned by a black owner.
well, I agree, but it's hard to tell who owns a business unless it's out in the front. So, but
Now, do you think, what is your prediction now? Do you think that because election year is in the US, right? Do you think that Trump has a chance?
well, look at the other candidate, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. After this, I don't think there's a chance.
I don't know. Then that's the scariest part about it, because if you look at the other candidate that's running against him, you can't say he will blow him out the water, right?
Yeah, but isn't it like anything better than no matter, even like bring on Hillary?
I don't think we can. I don't think we can do that at this time. We've already.
Yeah, but what does he fix? Does he fix anything?
I don't know. Like I said, the other candidate, Joe Biden, is not someone that you say, "Oh my God, blows Trump out the water." With all of Trump's deficiencies, to me, Biden seems as if he's a liability. You don't know what he will do from one day to the next. He's unpredictable.
Yeah, but so is the current president.
I understand.
And he could be really dangerous, because what I'm seeing is he now probably building an army against the rioting people, who are a majority of them are a huge majority are black people. So he is basically probably preparing for some kind of a race war, and that's dangerous.
Well, I don't know, and I hope it doesn't come to that. But what the saddest part is that they had to put the president in his bunker today. So I don't. If that doesn't wake him up, I don't know what else will. If you actually have to go,
I don't know. He's like a stubborn. He's like, I don't know if he's.
No, I think it's different. I think it's different. It's like it's different when somebody can talk all this crap, but when you start having to hide in your home because of the stuff that.
But he's safe at his home. He has.
I think that would be a wake up call for me if I'm not even
It
at
could be
war.
dangerous if he really.
No, I disagree, Journey. You're having to go into a bunker when you're not even at war.
Yeah, but he will not be on the streets fighting. He will let He will never be on the streets facing the protesters.
German lady, you're not listening to what I'm saying. The president of the United States had to go in a bunker in his own place of residence because of social or civil unrest. And we're not even in a war. That speaks volumes as to what he's done or what he's doing to the country.
Yes.
I think to me that would be a wake up call. Oh shit! I'm not.
But
Something
do you
definitely
think
wrong.
that he will wake up from this? Do you really think that he will wake up?
You know what? You never know, but it sure as
I
hell
don't
will
know.
wake me
He
up.
strikes me as like a very stubborn person. I think if it comes down to this guy, as crazy as he probably is, he will send the army on the streets. He will send soldiers on the streets. I don't know. I have a very bad feeling with all of
But
this.
that's not what I'm saying. It's the symbolic nature of us in America that the president is like the person that we take great, I guess, not say comfort, but we look to up to as a world leader. Okay, he epitomizes what strength around the world is. So to hear that he had to go into a bunker in his own country, not
Mhm.
because we're at war with another country, but because other people are so unsatisfied with the state of the life in the United States,
Mhm.
speaks volumes to American
It
people.
does, it does. But if you look like in countries where they have like dictators, like Syria or something, I think they get in bunkers too, but they
But
kill their own folk. They kill their. If it comes down to this guy is crazy, in my opinion, this guy is probably crazy or has like a Napoleon syndrome or something where he thinks he's above everything. He might put the army or soldiers on the streets if he feels threatened enough.
no, I agree with you. But what I'm
Yeah,
saying is the threat was so great
yeah,
that
I
it
believe
wasn't.
you. I absolutely believe you. But
But
he
that's
he
not
is safe
something we do.
in
That's
that
not something we
bunker. He
do
is safe
here.
in that bunker.
That's not a
The
common
people on the streets
situation.
are not safe.
That's not a common situation. We know he's gonna put boots on the ground. We know he's gonna put armies in front of to
Yeah,
protect it. It's just a fact that it had to happen.
yeah,
That's the thing. Like
yeah.
that
He needs his feathers to be ruffled. Absolutely,
so
absolutely.
yeah. So that's why I'm saying him having to go into a bunker when there's not a world war going on may be a wake up call for him, hopefully. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but now he said like this Antifa group is terrorists and all kinds of stuff. That doesn't really sound to me like he's changing his complete tune. He's like a hardliner in my opinion. He is not
You gotta
budging
understand
from his
he's not there's other people pulling his strings. So you may think he's doing something, but there's somebody else, and he has alluded to that in press conferences and things like that. That he's not the one making these decisions. There's people behind the scenes that are making these decisions. He's just the face of it.
I don't know. If he has people, people would probably give him better advice. If he would probably listen. I don't know.
Uh-huh. Well,
I don't know that he is probably resistant to advice. I don't know.
I don't know either, but I don't
But
know.
I just hope that people stay safe over there in the States, and it's
Mhm.
terrible what's going on. But like I said, I can understand most of the people that are, especially like the people riding for the right reasons to make a change. It's needed, in my opinion, because this needs attention, and this intention should not go away in a week from now. That people move on and say, okay, now we have protested, and in a month from now, the next thing happens. So this should be the last time that this happens.
I agree. I
Yeah,
totally agree, and I hope it is the last time. So
yeah. Okay, with that being said, thank you for having me on. Lady Tia, once again, I apologize. There was no intention for that saying at all. I was not First of all, I don't even know all this, what the meanings are behind words and stuff, from the English. But yeah, I apologize, Miss Tia. Thanks for having me on, Sir King. Nice talking to you.
Likewise, and thank you for stopping by, and you have a great day, okay?
You too. Thank you. Take care, everyone. Stay healthy.
You too. Take care now. Bye. Alrighty. Well, thank you, German lady, for everybody and everybody else who came by to express their, their point of view. And yeah, it isn't the best time right now, which is unfortunate. So I don't know. It does get a little bit draining to talk about it, but it is a big deal, and nobody knows the unknown. And you never know what happens on a Monday. Hopefully, people have to go back to work on a Monday, and that results in some kind of normalcy. But it's just unfortunate. It really is unfortunate. So, but on that note, I think I'm going to try to play something that is comical. I think you guys have seen this already. You know that when I was trying to do the whole Wolverine and his Mercedes thing, it kept acting up on Prism. So hopefully this will work. Let me see if I can bring it up. 1 second.
Bear, go home.
So, okay. Hold on. Oops. All right. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to show you this thing where Wolverine tries to open up. Thank you, German lady. Tries to open up his Mercedes door. Let me share the screen real quick. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Okay. All right. So here's Wolverine in his Mercedes trying to open the door. I don't know if you've seen this, but
Let's come back for a second. Run down and close your door. Oh, there he is! Hey! Don't go back to the car! Don't fuck with the Mercedes. Oh, shit! Oh,
so yeah, so that's Wolverine and his Mercedes. Get used to this right now. So yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. I don't know if that was a real. People are saying that wasn't a real bear, but I think it was the way the bear ran. So ran away. So yeah, so unless I'll drop the link one more time in case anybody has anything they want to say. Hold on 1 second. Okay, in case anybody else has anything they want to say before I end this, I know we kind of took a left and went into the whole riot thing, but I appreciate people, sharing their insights regarding that. I think it's kind of sad. Bright Spot, Bright Star. Look, this is an entertainment platform. I'm trying to be funny. I'm trying to be funny. Oh my God. Look, I didn't mean to be shady. I was just, look, I was just, oh my God. I was just trying to have some fun. That's all. That's all I was trying to do was have some fun. But there is one point I think was pretty funny on this. Let me see if I can rewind it back.
run down and close your door.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is! Hey! Don't go back to the car! Don't fuck with the Mercedes. Oh, shit!
Uh-oh. I don't know if y'all can see it. Can y'all see it? I hate the StreamYard app. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting used to this.
Oh, there he is!
Okay. So I feel this is Wolverine walking to his car, his Mercedes. You see Wolverine opens the door. Wolverine is scared. And then Wolverine runs away. I would say that Bear or Wolverine has some good balance. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so hold on, let me try to get back to my, okay, yeah, so there I am. So yeah, so that was enough to break up the tension regarding the riot, and hopefully Wolverine won't take offense to it. So yeah, M. Carter says, who was screaming? I don't know, I guess the person who owned the actual Mercedes was screaming. So yeah, so all right, so I'll wrap this up. I want to thank you guys for coming. Like I said, Bryce Carr says, I just scared people in my whole house with that screaming, but boy, is that hilarious. Yeah, it was definitely hilarious. It was pretty funny. And it just reminded me of Wolverine. Like I said, we sometimes come out here to take a break from life and the real world situations, and I just wanted to share that. But no, I appreciate people sharing the dialogue regarding what's going on in the real world, because it is pretty scary what's going on. So other than that, let me go back to my topics real quick. Stop screen, share screen. Hold on, guys. Okay, so basically, this is what we were talking about tonight. Eyebabe needs a new. If you want to contribute to Eyebabe's roof getting fixed, feel free to cash out $ Sir King Crown. Once again, $ Sir King Crown. If you want to assist Eyebabe in getting her roof fixed. We talked about Jay Dunn. We feel Jay Dunn is a little bit getting overboard. She's threatening to dox people. She has posted people's naked pictures, and I just think this is not the Nate Jay Dunn that came onto the scene. The next one was NessNoMess and Pizarro. I feel that they can roast as much as they want, but please keep the kids out of it, I feel. Because you don't want them to hear what they said, what you said about them 10 years from now. And the next thing is Shelly said, I was someone who triggered her, but she's known as the queen of receipts and she hasn't produced any receipts yet. And lastly, we talked about the things that are going on in the real world. A lot of the dialogue in today's show was about that. And, you know, it is a big issue and we need to know where things are going to go. I wish that this never happened during the COVID-19 situation, but hopefully we can find our way through this. So that's all I pretty much have to say regarding tonight. Like I said, I'll drop the link one more time in case anybody wants to come and offer their insights, and then I'll end this live. And we ended on Wolverine trying to get in his Mercedes, but he was scared off and ran into the woods. So that's all I have to say. I just want to say I thank you guys for all your support. Remember, this is a place where we do comedy, and you know what Eyebabe and I are going through isn't nothing that's real serious. It's just a roast and a gag, and we're trying to get away from that dark stuff of people using their, you know, family members and babies and doxing and all that to provide entertainment. We can roast each other, and that could be a source of entertainment and a break from reality. All right, so Bright Star, I'm sorry about the screaming if that broke him up. I mean, if that woke him up. I apologize. And M.Y. Carter, thank you for coming by and offering that insight. I appreciate that dialogue. So, Cindy says, I thought that was a girl. No, Cindy, that was a man. A man that was screaming like that. So, all right, guys, if you don't have anything else that you have to ask or have any questions that you want me to answer, then I'll end this. And I just want to say thank you again. Bright Star, don't worry. I'm not going. Bright Star says, wait, let me turn my volume down before you start that screaming video. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. That's okay. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about your relatives or whoever waking up. I'm not going to play it again. I don't want Wolverine to get upset and complain and have to leave the front lines to address me again. So, all right, guys, you have a great night. Thank you for being engaged, and I wish you all the best. Take care. Bye.